I'm just gonna be making some save states right now. Thanks for the GL, Magnus. I'm just gonna be doing some practice at the moment right now. I don't know if I'll do runs later or not, but no, we'll see how it goes. I started a little bit later than I wanted to. No. I'm so used to N64 where that's free. Yeah, it's degen time for me too. Like, usually I'm up. Like, I normally still be at work right now if it was like a work day. So it's like kind of degen, but not really for me. Like, I usually don't get off work until... What time is it? 2? I usually have like 3 more hours at work, so... Like, I would say 7 a.m. is like degen for me. But, you know, it is what it is. I hope your night's going well. Yeah, I was lurking for a bit when I was doing some like setup and stuff while I was watching slash lurking in your stream. All right. All right. Is that good? Okay, that went through. This will be my mind skip save state. All right, that's not too bad. Is that your first time playing Demon Souls, or have you played it before and you're just replaying it? Yeah, it is. I still need to play the Souls games. I have the remastered version of Dark Souls on Steam. Oh, you just beat it for the first time some days ago? Nice. Yeah, I bought Dark Souls, the remastered version on Steam, and I might play it on the stream if I'm feeling like it. Now you're just grinding for stuff? Nice. That's always fun. Like, I mean, like, some people, like, grinding can be, like, a chore, but, like, I know, I've always, like, appreciated grinding for stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just the grind monkey mindset I have. It's just, like, a way to kind of, like, turn your mind off a little bit. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like, if you get something and it's just, like, handed to you, you know, it's just like, oh, that's whatever. But if you, like, actually put an effort into getting it, it always feels better. Yeah, it feels earned. Like, I agree with that. I don't know if I need to make a save state for these.
ミッションコンプリート。
You enjoyed the game a lot? Yeah, yeah. Honestly, difficult games, like, once you can overcome the difficulty of it, it makes it so nice to play. Like, it makes it feel good. Like, I haven't played anything on like a Souls game level yet, but like I've watched people struggle with those games quite a bit. All right. Uh I'm like very particular of how I want my save states. I like them being like looking good. Yeah, unlock new things. Yeah, that's the nice thing about those games is that like you can always try new builds and everything. Like there's a lot of replayability with those games. That would have been good if I wouldn't have flubbed that little cutscene. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have fun with it. I just have to like actually put in the time to play it. I think I definitely want to play it on a stream though. I might have people, try and tell me how to play it, but that's the risk you run when you stream something like Dark Souls. Plus, everyone likes watching Dark Souls content, especially if it's like someone's first time playing it. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who will be like pulling out their hair and being like, dude, why are you doing that? But that's part of the fun. Like, I think giving like practical advice is fine, but like someone flat out tell me, dude, you need to play this build, or dude, you need to like do it this way. I should have made a save state actually. In fact, I might do that. I forgot to make a save state for Mara Wolf. But I think as long as it's just like practical advice, like, oh, have you tried doing it like this instead of this? Then that should be fine. Okay, I didn't kill that guy. Yeah. You're playing the game wrong. You're not playing how I want to play it. Oh, I swear that could have got the guy. If that would have killed him, that would have been an epic city hall. I know, I've watched Beastly play a lot of Demon Souls. I've also watched him play Bloodborne a lot. Although it was mostly him doing the speedruns, but it was still fun to watch. Okay, I have to make a save state for Marvel. I can't forget. Yeah, I haven't really watched a speedrun of Dark Souls or anything, but from what I've seen of Beastly playing it, like there's some like out of bounds shenanigans. There's some like very precise clips and stuff. It looks like it's pretty fun. But I remember I heard Beastly say that like, at least for Bloodborne runs, that the people who are like the best at that game are the people who's been playing it for like 10 years, like pretty much since like it came out. Especially considering that like there's no like save states for it. There's no like practice wrong, like no way to like efficiently practice it other than to like reload your save and all that. So it's just like one of those games. It's like you can get good with it, but you won't get good as fast as you can of other games. I'm sure there's some new blood who'll make some waves in that speedrun scene. I'm just trying to get a 34 on emulator on Mega Man Legends on the emulator board at least. I have a 34 on the console, but my emulator time's not so good. I'll make a save state like during this loading section. Alright, that's fine. This is like my favorite part of the run. I mean, it's not my favorite part, but it has one of my favorite tricks because you can get a launch right here and you can go through this really fast like that. Yeah, like a 34, that's a tough time to get, and I'm glad I got, at least I got a 34. And it was funny because Beastly was going through the record history of easy any percent, and I had one lone section in there where I had the record for a little bit until I think Blue. What am I doing? I don't need to do kick storage. Until Blue was like, okay, time to take this game seriously. Yeah, I beat Beastly's record by like 3 seconds IGT, and then Blue beat it by like 6 seconds or something like that. I forgot what his time was, but yeah. I can say I had the record in easy any percent on the console leaderboard at one time, so I'll take that accomplishment to the grave. Let me redo this, actually. It's very likely the only category I'll get a record in. Yeah, I have a feeling Blue might come back to PlayStation here pretty soon. Considering Beastly got the Hundo and the easy any percent record again. I don't know, I have a feeling, I think Blue's feeling a little burnt out at the moment though, so I don't blame him for taking a little break. At least with N64. Are you ever planning on doing runs with this game again? Or are you just like, I'm done, like I'm done with this game, at least for now? Yeah, Prop's a daddy now. Prop has a kid on the way. So like, you know, he's not gonna have enough at least for a little bit, he's not gonna have too much time to, you know, do runs of this game. It's crazy to think, Papa Prop. I'm happy for him though. Yeah, time has been flying. Like, I still feel like I'm a noob, like a newbie in the community, but I've been running this game for like 4 years now. And it's kind of crazy to think about that. Like I think I started practicing runs like February 2022, something like that. And it's already 2026. Yeah, 2021. Legends 2 is also like a rough game too. Like I practiced the normal mode on Legends 2 for a little bit. I don't know why I stopped though. I think I got like frustrated. So I was doing like a run and I think I fucked something up. But like I felt like I shouldn't have. And I was like pissed off and I just didn't run the game again for a little bit. I forget what it was though. But that's another game I have to like review. I have the route, like I practiced the route a bit, so it's not like I don't know what to do. It's just a matter of getting good. At least good enough to finish a run. Like that's the hard part about that game, is actually finishing runs. Because there's so much in that game that will just, you know, try and kill you. Yeah, I've seen that game take many souls. I've seen it get Prop, I've seen it get you, I've seen it get Admiral. Yeah, that's a good way to do that, I would say. Yo, second. All of the elves. Oops, my finger slipped. Alright. I'm sorry, it's just my DGen schedule. I wanted to start earlier, but like I had stuff I had to do.
ロック、まだ油断しないで。ソナーに敵の反応多数。
Yeah, even if I wanted to sleep right now, I can't.
ロック一度よ。
Like my bedtime is usually around like 6 in the morning. Usually around 6. I get up around 12:30, do some chores, wake up, or actually wake up after that. Then I go to work like at 4. So, you know, it's kind of a long work schedule, but I only work 4 days in the week most weeks.
ロック、前。
Like I usually go to work at 4 and I leave around 4 4 to 5 depending on the night. I would stream more during the weekdays, but like that leaves me with like little to no time to sleep if I do that.
その調子。もう一息よ、ロック。
Anyway, I'm just gonna be making some save states, do a little bit of practice, maybe do some runs. But I might do runs a little bit later on in the week. Watching Beastly smash his records has kind of inspired me to go back to PS1. In 64, it was a time. I think I'm done with it for a little while though. I got a solid time on easy any percent. That's all I can ask for. Like a part of me wants to push it to try and beat Beastly's time, but another part of me is just like, dude,
ブリュオン大きい。
just be happy with what you have, move on, come back to it later. Yeah, it is kind of funny to think about. And Beastly actually streams consistently, whereas I have my monthly stream,
戦うのはやめた方がいいんだ。
or at least that's what it feels like.
回り込めないかな。 分かったロック。飛ばすよ。しっかり捕まっててね。
Make a save state per Balkan.
ほらほらどうしたちゃんと避けないとケツに穴が開くよ
Yeah, Ash is putting in the work right now.
すごいな。ロック。大丈夫？落っこちてないよね。 オッケー。ちょうどいい広さ。今日は小回り効かないはず。何
I
よ。
also have a gym emote I used for a little bit,
ミッションコンプリート。
but like Ace kind of ruined it for me because he pointed out because Jim, he has a frown. Hold on, let me see if I can post it. I have it as an emote. Like Jim normally has a frown and so he looks like he's always pissed off. But I edited it to make it where his frown is a smile, and Ace, Ace, I had it as the picture where Osh is right now, and if you look at his nose, it looks like his nose looks like a mouth, and his actual mouth looks like a chin. And so Ace told me that like his mouth looks like a double chin, and his nose looks like a mouth, and I can't not see it like that anymore. And it's just kind of funny to think about it like that. Yes, Ace ruined approving Jim for me. I'm not gonna change it though.
始めようか。驚いたわ。
If I have to see it like that, so does everyone else.
これで今回もロックの手伝いができそう。何か見つけたの？
If I was like an artist, like if I could actually draw, that's something I would try and do. Do like Toriyama style drawings of like Jim, Osh, and Bensley.
ロック、そこから先どうなってる？
Like I'm sure I could find someone to do that. But like I probably have to pay money, and I don't want to spend money on that. Like if I knew how to do it, I'd do it myself. But yeah, that would be kind of sick. Have like Bensley be Gohan. Jim. I don't know who Jim would be. Jim would be like Piccolo or something. Then Osh could be I don't know. Like I'm sure like if like an artist could figure it out, they could make it work. Yamcha. Let me make a save state right here. I've not clicked that on the. There we go. Asha's Yamcha would be funny. Alright. That way I can practice the jump. Alright, that was good. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is really good. There's another game. He also did Dragon Quest 2, I think. Which is like, you know, very Toriyama-esque. Yeah, Blue Dragon. Man, I need to replay Chrono Trigger. I haven't played that game since like 2013, 2014-ish. I might have played a little bit later than that, but that's like the earliest I can remember. Oh, seriously? That's cool. I didn't watch much of GDQ, mostly because I was working through most of it, but I figured I could always watch the VODs of the games that I wanted to see. I watched Verm's Run on YouTube. I don't know. I like GDQ is still fun to watch, but it's just like there's like only a couple handful of games that like really get my attention that they have, at least nowadays. So it's like if I miss it, I'm just like, whatever. I'm thankful though they put it on YouTube though. That's really nice. Thanks for the GL Eve. I don't know if I'll do runs later, but I'm just gonna get more accustomed to PS1 again. Yeah, I agree. Like, especially during the pandemic, everyone, kind of, like, a lot of people picked up speedrunning, like, as a hobby during the pandemic. Yeah, the space background. I found this picture on a website. I forget what site it was on, but I thought it looked neat because it's like pixel art. So I thought it was neat. Yeah, back in the day, whenever it came to Twitch, yeah, it's pixel art. It's really cool. Yeah, like when it comes to Twitch though, back in the day, I only watched a couple of like people who are like speedrunners, and I watched I don't know if you guys know him, but Swordless Link. I used to watch him a lot. He like tasked Mario 64 and like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time a little bit. He was like a taster primarily. Yeah, but I watched Swordless Link a lot whenever he streamed. And that was fun. That was a fun time. That was like back in 2014, something like that. 2015. Maybe even 2016. It was when I was in college, so. All right, what am I doing? Did I develop yet? Yeah. I think one of his tasks was one of the first things I've watched when it comes to speedrunning. So I think I watched one of his Mario 64 tasks, and I was like, yo, someone's actually playing this? It was back when I didn't even know what a tool-assisted speedrun was. So I was just like a stupid, teenager, and I was like, shit, someone's like crazy at this game. And it got me like down the rabbit hole. Equip the grenades. He also played Link's Awakening DX a lot. Like, he did I don't know if he actually did runs, but I know he did glitch. I don't know if he did tutorials, but I remember him playing it a lot, like on Twitch a little bit. And he would do glitch demonstrations and stuff. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It's one of the reasons why I want to learn Link's Awakening, like the Game Boy Color one. I didn't go to the place yet. Oops. I've been too distracted. Alright. Aim storage. Make a save state. I think what led me to finding a task in the first place was me being, interested in glitches in games. Just glitches in general. Because I always thought, they were, really cool, and, if you knew about them, you could always tell other people about them. So I'd go out of my way to, look for them. And I think in doing that, I found Super Mario 64, the backwards long jump. And then that led me to finding the tasks. And I was like, oh shit, this is neat. And then from there, it just led one thing to another. The weekly to monthly cipher stream. I didn't get the funny one. I would like stream more during the weekdays, but it's like my work schedule makes it kind of difficult. Like I can always make time, but like I'm always like sacrificing sleep if I do that. Yeah, I would like at least to do at least one stream a week
多分 ID カードだと思う。
at most. That would be fun. 1,000-year door. I don't know what kind of achievements they have it on that, but like that seems like it'd be like a fun time to do on the stream. There was a period of time where I considered learning glitchless the 1,000-year door, but that game takes so long. Ooh, HD texture pack, that's nice. I bought the Switch version of 1,000-year door, and like I don't know how I feel about it. Like I like it, but like I think the big differences for me is that like, it's like 30 FPS on the Switch. Yeah, bumming off a friend. That's always fun. Yeah, it's such a long run. And there's so many like really cool like RPGs that I would like to learn to run of. Like I would really like to learn Final Fantasy VII. But that game is like such a monumental like behemoth of a game to run. I don't know why I did that. Well, yeah, like there's just so much you have to learn with Final Fantasy VII. Good thing I have a save state. Like, I know you can do runs without like a step count and all of that. And you don't need to be like super optimal to get like a semi-decent time. But like, I've been watching a lot of Final Fantasy VII runners lately. Like, I've been watching Dash Retro stream. And like, it's like been kind of making me want to like learn Final Fantasy VII. Or at least like have it like as a side project. You know, I do like one section, you know, part of the day, just move on. And make it like a slow burn long project for in the future. Or I could go all out and try and learn it on stream. Yeah, Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. I remember when you did runs of that. Doesn't seem like it's too... I don't remember how long it was, but I don't think it was too crazy. Like, honestly, I think Final Fantasy X cutscene remover, that's like a good length for a run, because I think it's like 3 hours, like approximately 3 hours with the cutscene removal. And so it's like a good starting run with that mod. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX, that's another game that I would like to learn, but that game is also like significantly more random than like Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. Like there's so many like games I would love to run, but like I don't know how to like split my attention between them all and not like go crazy. Like I watched Dash Retro and Zeal do Final Fantasy VII 100% runs, And man, those runs are like 17 hours, 17, 18-hour runs. And I'm like, bro, how do you even like handle that? I would like have to have like dinner in between. Yeah, I could not do that category. I would do it for fun, like in segments, but I wouldn't do it like all in one sitting.
こう大丈夫ロック。その辺に扉ない。そんな
I'd also really like to learn Chrono Trigger, since we were talking about it earlier. I think that game is more manageable than, like, Final Fantasy VII. So I think if you do 100%... I think if you do 100%, it's like 6 hours, 5 hours, something like that. And that's not too bad. Yeah, exactly, second. There's just not enough time.
多分 ID カードだと思う。やったじゃない。
Yeah, I think I was also watching that too. And I did the same thing. I fell asleep and I woke up and he was still doing the run. I was like, shit. Like, another game I really want to learn is Majora's Mask. Like, I think that would be a really fun run to get good at. Like, the list of games I want to run just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Like, I still want to do, like... I don't know if I want to actually learn it, but I've been watching Pokemon Crystal speedruns too. Like, not as much recently, but like, maybe like a month ago, I was like really like invested in watching those runs, and it was really fun.
私たち勝手にディグアウトとかしてるけど、本当はいけないことをしてるんじゃないかなって。ロック、レーダーに影、ビーバード3体を確認。
Okay, I didn't mess up Bash this time. I still need to play those games casually. Like, I would always lurk whenever Eve was streaming them. And they look like fun games. I never grew up with them, so it's like... I don't know, it's kind of hard to motivate me to play new games. Even though I know they're good. Yeah, the casual stream. I mean, that's kind of what this is, to be honest. I mean, not casual, because it's like practice. But, like, if I was to do an actual casual stream, like playing a casual game, I don't know what I want to play. Yeah, I don't know, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, like, harder for me to get into, like, casual games. Yeah. That's why I don't stream very often, because, like, especially with Legends, like, I went, like, super hard when I was first learning, because I think that initial climb to get good is the most fun. Whenever you're seeing, like, considerable improvement after each run. Like you get like more enjoyment from that. At least for me, that's like my experience. But like once you hit like that plateau, that's whenever it starts becoming like, okay, this is slowly, slightly becoming a little bit less more fun. And that's when breaks are warranted. Like there's some runners where I don't understand how they do it. Like they'll grind like the same game for like years, and like they'll just go at it like chipping away every day doing it. I'm like, bruh, you have more mental solitude, or you have more mental fortitude than I do. So he's saying the honeymoon phase forever. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, same category too is also crazy. Like I started with normal, and for a while normal used to be my favorite category in this game. But I think after the new mind skip got figured out, that's whenever I really liked easy any percent.
なんであんな小さい船にここまでやられちまうんだ
And
I don't know exactly why I like it more. Like it's, I guess it's because it's more chill. And it's like very movement oriented. Like there's not a whole bunch of like boss strats that could go wrong. It's like 80% movement and 20% good luck. But the problem is that 20% influences so much, especially if you're going for like record or like a good time. That can make this category kind of annoying too, because you could play fine, you can get a good city hall, you could play very fine up until the sub-cities. And the same applies to every category really. Like it's just, are you willing to grind out the good luck? And I honestly, I don't think I grind the same way other people do. I like to do like short play periods where I'll do like a couple of runs, and if I can't get anything, I'll just say fuck it and I'll do something else for like a couple hours. Then I'll come back to do runs. Like that's how I do offline runs. I'll do like 30 minutes of like attempts. If nothing happens in those 30 minutes, I'll be like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll do something else. Oh, I am very, very dumb. I didn't do Bruno. This is why I can't talk and speedrun at the same time. I get too distracted. Okay. Yeah, that's another reason why like offline runs just don't hit the same. Especially if you get a good run offline. I also feel kind of like cheating doing offline ranks. I always get like a little like I can focus more on the game if I do it offline than I can on stream. So I get like that little focus boost if I do it offline. And you know, it's not to say I can't just stream and just focus on the game solely. But like, you know, who wants to see that? I feel like a large part of like streaming is just like being with the community, you know? So it's like kind of a lonely way to do it if you just do it like if you just stream and you just like focus solely on the game. I'm not saying that's a like a bad thing to do it that way. It's just how I would feel it.
なんか嫌な感じがする。十分注意してね、ロック。
I have to go fight Bruno. I
正常
can't
になってるみたい。
ignore him this
かな
time.
り下まで続いてる。
Ah. I have to make a save state for Bruno. I can't forget to do that. I don't care if I'm playing unoptimally, I just want to make save states right now. As per usual, I have to be super particular about my save state. Right. If your room's dark, prepare to be strobe lighted. Alright. Every time I have my lights off and I fight Bruno on easy mode, it's just like a giant strobe light. Alright, now I have to make a save state for this area. And as per usual, I have to Alright, enjoy your sleep. I don't know how long I plan on staying up doing a stream, but I don't anticipate I'll be going on for like hours. I mainly just want to make save states and run through the run a few times. So enjoy your sleep, second place. Hopefully work won't be miserable tomorrow. What did I forget? I know who I forgot. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, I definitely need to review this area, especially on PS1. It's a little bit easier on 64 because of the auto aim, but I think it shouldn't be too difficult to derust of it. I'm just gonna focus on making save states though, and not get too caught up in being optimal. Downtown. Oh man, I fucked up. I have to do this again. I forgot to make a save state. Oh well. More practice can't hurt. Alright, I'm not dealing with that seed. I think I might do what Beastly does and jump for the ceiling, like the roof antenna dude. I think that's probably a smart thing to do, or at least practice it. Alright, make a save state this time. I need to practice not getting hit, hitting the claw right there. That would have been like awful in a run. That was bad RNG. Now we just have Janice. Easy mode Janice is a little tricky, but he's not impossible. I just have to do the 2-2 method that Blue does. Dude, I hate this boss. No passion.
どこが全部揃ったはず。
I think now we can go over here. Because we did all 3. So now we should be able to go down the spiral and actually open the doors this time. But first... we always gotta grab the cat. It's always nice when you don't, like, wake up those guys. Because then you can just, like, freely escape by them. Or I guess after you jump over them. None? I don't know why I always go for the inside movement for that other gold crab. I just need to stick up the outer movement. It's not even slower, it's safer. There's no point in not doing it. I guess it just looks cooler if you go on the inside. Alright. Gotta love Juno when he jumps. I think I just need to do what everyone else does instead of trying to be cool and do my own strat. I was hoping I could get him. Ah, that's lame. Okay, I need to not do that anymore. That's kind of a bad strat. Just die already. Man, I suck ass at Juno all of a sudden. I need to actual practice this. All right. We'll do some city hall practice. That was average. That wasn't too good, but it wasn't too bad either. That could have been better if the guy near the police station was in a better spot. God. Yeah, that was horrible. Alright, that would have been good. If that was in a run, I'd be happy with that. I don't know why normal mode muscle memory came out right there. If that tank doesn't go on the bench or the pole, it's gonna be a bad City Hall. It's really hard to recover from that if he doesn't go the way you want him to. Did I miss? Oh, I thought I got that motherfucker. That would have been a really good City Hall if I would have got him. Alright, try and do this at different angles too. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, no jump. I like the idea of using the first door to gauge where you should be. That wasn't too bad. It was like a one tap, but overall that wasn't too bad. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll do some closer.
こ
I have to remember how to fall through this hole.
こ大丈夫ロック。この辺に扉。
I finally did the thing I wanted to do with the door glitch, which is to get Mega Man stuck in the side of the wall.
ID カードだと思う。やったじゃない。 勝手にディグアウトとかしてるけど、本当はいけないことをしてるんじゃないかなって。ロック、レーダーに影、リーバード3体を確認。リーバード
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That was a MyB moment. I was mashing start. I don't know why I didn't skip it. Alright, it's always a good idea to practice these. Hold on. I was thinking of normal mode again. The normal mode muscle memory never goes away. Let me find a seed where he doesn't run towards you at the beginning. Alright, that's not too bad. I like the jumping strat that Beastly does. I might incorporate that. That's always fun. Probably could have handled that one a little bit better. Alright, Janice. Well, I'll be right back. I have to do something real fast. Alright, I'm back. I was still poopless, so that was good. I hate this boss so much. I hate this boss so much. It's my least favorite boss in the whole game. I hate it even more than Juno. I'll come back to Janus in a little bit. What do I need to review, though? Oops. I guess mind skip couldn't hurt. I should probably make a save state like as I'm loading. So I don't think RNG really matters so much for mind skip. Fuck. Alright. trying to make a save state, but I wasn't clicked on the game. All right. I'm surprised that actually worked. That was a really low bounce. All right. I knew that wasn't going to work. It's hard to do it if he like stalls like that. That's also another annoyance that happens sometimes if you're not in a good position. It's too close that time. I'll just use my typical setup that I normally use. Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, that was a late pause, but I still made it. That's 4. That's 5. Let me see if I can get a good streak going. That's 6. Seven. Eight. Nine. One more. Let me get one more. Ah, I jinxed it. Okay. 9's good enough. I'm not gonna stress out about that. This was Cardin. I try and get that launch one more time. That's a bit slow. I can do that faster. All right. I think that's good with the launch into out of bounds. Getting that launch though is hard. Like I can never get that launch consistently. That's unfortunate. I want to get the launch. I don't want to not get a launch there. Not getting the launch there wastes too much time. Like, if you get a launch, you can save at least like 2 seconds. Just from that. Best viewers, I only go for the worst viewers. You're a worst viewer? You're a fine viewer, Magnus. It's not as much fun as it is on N64. On N64, there's like so much lag. You can get like the same like frame, but just like moving like really funnily. Oh wait, I was in the wrong room. Little puzzles, the next room. I should make a save state for a little puzzle. Actually, I want to practice the weird serpentine movement Blue does. That's slightly optimal, slightly more optimal than how I do it. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, N64, heck, like it's a meme. We meme on it for good reasons, but it's still a fun version. You know, if your definition of fun is jank. Alright. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what that happened right there, but that was fine. I'm trying to recreate what happened, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Alright. I don't know why I was avoiding this strat for so long. It's not that difficult. How was I doing it before? I was doing it like that. Oh, that would have been sick. Alright, that's not too bad. Let me see if I can get some bigs. Nope. I think I'm jumping too early. Got one. I let go too early on that one. That was a big jump frame. I just didn't get the jump at the right time. Okay, I got one. I'm letting go too early. Okay, that was just a bad position. That was one. Can I get 2 in a row? It's like harder than it looks. I'm so used to N64 where if you press X, you have to like press X so far in advance. Let me kill these enemies. I don't have to worry about them. Alright. Beastly makes it look so easy. I'm pressing X too early and I'm letting go too late, I think. There we go. I got 3 in a row, so I'm proud of that. I'm letting go too late, though, I think. That's my problem. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time working with big jumps. Especially when I have more important things I need to work on. That's Mind Skip. City Hall, Moral Wolf. I shouldn't need to practice Moral Wolf, but I want to get at least one couple of reps of Moral Wolf in.
だよ早く発注うわーもやもやすんだ火を消せ火を
緊急消火装置作動し
何なんでこの俺様があんな
Ah.
多い野郎
Now that's a jump right there. Alright. I'm not concerned with Moral Wolf. No. Significantly easier on PS1 than it is on N64. I'll do Mind Skip a few more times. I'll do City Hall a few more times, and then Juno, and then I might do some runs. I'll give it one more. Alright. Who did I miss? I didn't kill that guy? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's so stupid. Okay. If that happened in a run, I would be very upset. If that was N64, that would have got him. What is this? Like, that was a bad City Hall, but the luck saved it. Alright. Dude, if he just like runs away like that, it's just, you know, you're done. Oh my god. It's so hard to like recover if he goes to the house. Bad tank. That would have been fine for a run. Like, it would have been slightly below average, but like overall it wasn't too bad. All right. Let's give Juno a run for his money. I need to stop doing that strat. It's not even like optimal.
よ。いい加減になさい。どうです。
I saw that coming a mile away. Okay. Maybe don't walk forward? Maybe that's the strat? Alright. Juno. I need to go back to Janice. I don't want to practice Janice. I hate practicing this boss, but it's definitely one of my weak points, so I have to do it. Got an insta-shot, so that's good. Yeah, the 2-2 method is definitely the easiest. Like, it's definitely the most consistent. Alright, I hate Janice, so I think I got the 2-2 down. So, anything else I want to go over? I think I'm good. I think the rest is just going to be like RNG. I think I might do a few runs. Let's get rid of this fast fade. Let me pull my splits up. Make sure I have the right splits loaded. All right. I don't have like RTA splits for my emulator time, so that's why there's nothing there. Because I think on my emulator time I did IGT splits, and I want to do RTA splits now. So you know, we'll We'll deal with that when we have to deal with it. All right. Start a local recording.
行くぞ。ロックン。そこ右に曲がって。
I let go a little bit too late. .111 is always nice to see. I'm surprised that let me in. That was some white-ass window shopping. Ah, dang it. That's how it is. You can get it all the time in practice, but as soon as you do a run, you fail it like the first couple of times. Let me reset my local recording.
行くぞ。ロックン。 そこ右に曲がってる。
Let's see how much that affects my time. I think that's only like a second up. Well, never mind. That would have been fine if I hadn't fumbled afterwards. Let me redo this.
行くぞ。ロックン。 そこ右に曲がってる。
It's come back to the antennas, hasn't it? The thing that always is a problem sooner or later.
行くぞ
Gotta love antennas. On N64, they're basically free because the auto aim is so aggressive on that version. But on PS1, you actually have to work for it.
そこ右に曲がってみて
I got the nice skate launch. Still 111. Can't complain about that. Oh my god, I didn't turn. Dude. The littlest mistakes, I swear.
行くぞ
Okay, that was definitely a fast fade. I don't know how much time that loses by not getting that jump. I don't think it's very much. Still 111. Ah. I'm still gonna run it. I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna complain. I still got the skip. It's a little slow, but you know, I got it still. We can still 34 with this. All right, that was clean. That was a clean Ferdinand. That was a clean Ferdinand split. Now, City Hall can go right. That'd be nice. All right, that wasn't like amazing, but it wasn't bad. It was slightly below average. No, are you kidding me? That's like 3 seconds gone.
なんでこの俺様があんな青い野郎に
Ah, damn it. I forgot you can't mash that cutscene. I have to remember which cutscenes you can mash and which ones you can't. Oh, that was so close. That was almost a big.
ロック、覚えてる？ロックが初めてビッグアウトした時に私も何かあるみたい。何か見つけた？モニターにかすかな反応がある。多分それがスターターだよ。あと2つぐらいあるかもしれない。もうちょっと調べてみて。ここには凶暴なビーバードはいないみたい。でも油断は禁物。
Alright, time to test this new movement.
見つけた？2個目のスターターね。
I'm still a little shaky on it, but I'm sure once I get more
これでコンソールを動かせる
runs with it,
よ。
it should be fine. Downtown. I always have to tell myself that, otherwise I forget. Well, we made it to the boat. That's always an accomplishment, getting past the early game.
ソナーに何か反応が。ロック、油断しないで。やっぱり来た。またあいつらの目かよ。ロック、前。
Should have started stream a little bit earlier. But it is what it is. Starting to feel that fatigue.
ロック、後ろよ。ロック、まだ油断しないで。ソナーに敵の反応を足す。グリオの音がこの船の周りをぐるぐる回ってる。上空に敵が。ロック、後ろよ。
Doesn't help that the boat is basically like, like there's no stress on it on easy mode. I'm like trying not to fall asleep here.タコは大体やっつけたみたいだけど。あ、ソナーに敵の反応。スクリュー音大きい。 We're almost out of the auto scroller. just have an auto scroller boss, and we should be fine. I was trying to press circle and it didn't take my input. We're finally playing the video game once again. Kind of a sloppy skating section, but it is what it is. At least I got that launch, so that kind of helped make up for it a little bit. Alright, that was fast. That was good. Alright, that was a pretty clean Jun. That was pretty clean. A little bit of sloppy movement, but no, like, significant errors. Look at those sheep. Ah, I picked the wrong option. I got too excited from the sheep. It's okay. It loses like a second. No, quick equip. Aim storage. Alright, there we go.
Oh, 大丈夫ロック。この辺に扉。何か見つけたのロック。
うん、多分 ID カードだと思う。
やったじゃない。
That's annoying. That's like 2 seconds gone. That's unfortunate. I haven't missed the elevator in a long while. It's alright though. This is just to get RTA splits. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Well, this run officially sucks now. I'll play it out just to get the splits, but man, that's unfortunate. This is gonna be like a 35-30 if I maintain this pace. That really sucks. I think I threw the nade too early. I think that's what the problem was. That's actually really unfortunate.
ピオラ君、落ち着いて弱点を一つ一つ潰していこうよ。お兄様、ダークブロックから火が出ました。ブロック閉鎖しますわ。
何？各方座何やってる？弾幕が薄いぞ。またやられたぞ。なんであんなちっせえ船にここまでやられちまうんだ。
まだ落ち着いてる。ミッションコンプリート。許さないんだから。なんか嫌な感じがする。十分注意してね、ロック。螺旋状になってるみたい。かなり下まで続いてる。
All right, Teddy, don't take it all away with your stupid missiles. Dude, don't roll. Oh my god. That's frustrating. Aside from the roll, that was an okay subsidy. I mean, my movement in the beginning of the subsidy was kind of ass, but like everything else was all right, except for the roll. All right. That was kind of awkward, but like it could have been worse. It wasn't great. It was a little awkward, but it wasn't the worst I've had. It should be fine. It should be serviceable. Got one down. We need one more to go. Almost complete poopless. We didn't get any dinks though, so that's good. Fuck. That's stupid. I'm not dead, but like I can't take a single hit from Juno.
なん
Ryan, please. Okay. This run, I don't think I'm gonna 34, but I should at least like 35, so which is fine. Or well, that run was ass anyway. I wasn't gonna 34, unfortunately.
This art hurt me! This art sucks!
This art does indeed hurt me. I want to give it one more go. It was a decent run. I made a lot of little mistakes. I think it should go better this round, hopefully.
行くぞ
Okay, that was 100% a fast fade. A 111 intro is not everything. Hopefully City Hall will be nice. That'll be a warm welcome.
ミッションスタート。
Shit.
よし、バラバラになって逃げるぞ。
Grab the key! Oh my god.
ミッション
It's so frustrating. Alright, that wasn't too bad for the RNG that I got. So close. Oh, dude, I lost focus for like half a second. Oh my god.
Icky,
What?
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
I think that's a sign that it's getting too late. Uh,
この地下に都市が。このオリジナルユニット。ジュリア。セントラル。
that motherfucker didn't die.
市が、このオリジナルユニット、宇宙エリア、セントラルゲートの先ってどこにあるんだろう。
Which one was it? Maybe I should have kept that seed so I can practice what happens if the hippo approaches early.
都市が、このオリジナルユニット、宇宙エリア、セントラルゲートの先ってどこにあるんだろう。地下に都市が、このオリジナルユニット、宇宙エリア、セントラルゲートの先ってどこにあるんだろう。
Dude, I hate that so much. I'm not trying the fucking roll. That happened twice now, so that means that's a problem.
地下に都市が、このオリジナルユニット、宇宙エリア、セントラルゲートの先ってどこにあるんだろう。どこかで、よし、鍵。地下に都市が、このオリジナルユニット、宇宙エリア、セントラルゲートの先ってどこにあるんだろう。どこかでよし、鍵。
What else did I fuck up? I fucked up skating down the Juno. We can practice that after I do some Janus. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if that counted as 4 or 3. Okay, counted as 3. I was too fast on that one. Gotta love my favorite boss. The most engaging boss with the most awesome mechanics. Alright, we'll do the spiral descent now. I messed that up, and it costed me a low 35, possibly. So, we messed it up, so we gotta practice it. Oh, I thought that was gonna get me. That was a little bit too close. Fuck. For some reason, I thought I hit the cutscene already. I guess that's just a sign that I'm tired. I don't know why I'm doing the inner movement. I need to do the outer movement because it's not even slower and it's safer. And I'm just stupid. I also need to stop doing that strat because it's not a good strat. What did I say? Don't do that strat. Just do the lookup strat everyone else does. Ah, man, that was crazy. I feel like I shouldn't have got hit by that. But I guess it is what it is. Okay. Don't walk forward. That's not the strat. That's always a fun time. I feel good on like most of the things. I might just have to do it tomorrow or like another time. If I get off work early tomorrow, I might try and do a stream tomorrow. But we rarely get up before like 4 on Mondays. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see how far I can get doing this.
食らいなさい。これはどうよ。行きますよ。
Shit. Okay.
行きますよ。これはどうよ。食らいなさい。
Yeah, they are.
行きますよ。行きますよ。
Okay, keep on doing this. Just keep on doing this. Shit.
行きますよ。行きますよ。
Okay, it's not that bad. You just have to time it good.
これはどうよ。食らいなさい。行きますよ。行きますよ。行きますよ。やりますね。
Just keep on giving me this pattern. I'll be happy. Okay, shit.
行きますよ。食らいなさい。行きますよ。この程度
Fuck.
ですか？これはどうよ。これはどうよ。 これはどうよ。食らいなさい。これはどうよ。
Ah, I didn't want to roll. Dang it.
This art hurt me. This art
All right.
sucks.
これはどうよ。食らいなさい。これはどうよ。
Shit.
この程度
Okay, that was a bad attempt. I got greedy and it bit me in the ass. I'm not trying to roll. God damn it. I have to be very deliberate with my button presses.
行きますよ。食らいなさい。行きますよ。これはどうよ。
That was a mistake. Wait, I didn't take damage from that. I think I found a strat. Hold on. I want to test something. I think I found the strat. Okay, that kind of helps a bit.
行きますよ。行きますよ。
That kind of makes this really easy now. Kind of makes this more a waiting game than anything now.
これはどうよ。これはどうよ。行きますよ。行きますよ。
I can't believe how much that like trivializes this.
行きますよ。これはどうよ。行きますよ。行きますよ。これはどうよ。行きますよ。やりますね。行きますよ。食らいなさい。行きますよ。これはどうよ。食らいなさい。行きますよ。食らいなさい。行きますよ。行きますよ。
I'm determined to beat Juno with Basebuster.
これはどうよ。これはどうよ。行きますよ。食らいなさい。これまだまだ。
Fuck. Okay. That's close.
食らいなさい。
He's doing banana slammers now.
そうです。 そうです。
Shit. Okay.
食らいなさい。
If I get red bar, I can't do that strat.
そうです。
Damn it. Okay, I have to... Actually, I have to play.
そうです。 これはどうよ。
To avoid the shockwave. Okay. It might have the same property.
食らいなさい。行きますよ。 そうです。 食らいなさい。フォロワーコード。フォロワーコード。
I'm so close. I can taste it.
どうです。いい加減になさい。食らいなさい。どうです。 食らいなさい。行きますよ。行きますよ。どうです。
Oh shit.
食らいなさい。
Okay.
フォロワーコード。食らいなさい。どうです。行きますよ。
Okay. We beat Juno 1. Juno 2, though. Oh boy. Okay.
行くぞ。
Oh fuck. Okay, that's gonna be scary.
行くぞ。
Fuck. Okay. That's gonna be a challenge. Okay.
ロックマンダッシュ鋼の冒険心
I just have to play smart, utilize the cheese as much as I can.
ロックマンダッシュ
That was fun, though. That was a fun little challenge. It's like almost 5:30 for me, so I'm gonna call it good here. But that was a fun little challenge thing. I beat Juno 1 with Base Buster, so I can. That's an accomplishment all on its own. I think as long as I just maintain the practice on PS1, I can easily PB on emulator. I just have to keep practice